Recording started.
Okay, Mech Warriors, you have, as recently, things have been getting a little bit spicy on Daventel. Whether it is the Taurians deciding that they want a piece of the pie when it comes to our latest discovery, or the continual ongoing attempt by the Taurian deserters to just make life difficult. Uh, we have recently driven off a raid in force on one of our prisons that was seeking to liberate as many of the deserters as possible from where they were being questioned. And as a result, we in fact increased the number of prisoners. In the aftermath of that, and seeing their rescue attempt so carefully planned fail miserably, we have been able to successfully convince a few of them to flip and that we might be on the right side of the conflict.
I need your cigarette.
As a result, we have discovered the location of one of their field resupply and repair facilities. You are being you are a group of
It's in
smaller,
the truck.
faster moving mechs being sent in to go and, well, scrap whatever they're busy repairing. And, well, a good repair facility is quite valuable. Go get it. You've been dropped off by dropship a fair distance away, making your way on foot with your mechs in order to avoid detection, taking advantage of your increased speed and mobility in order to make your way up into the mountains where the facility is being held. Do any of you have questions?
Sure. Is the goal just the mechs, or is it the facility itself too?
The primary objective is to capture to capture the facility.
Okay, capture the facility. Gotcha.
And
So don't burn it
are
down.
Hmm.
Don't burn
are
too much of it down.
all these buildings here? Are all these the facility?
Yes, this is the facility. You'll see that there's like the hexagonal pavement pads, two on the left, one on the right. Those are the actual like repair and refit yards themselves. The other parts are just housing and storage. You're not being paid like you're not being docked pay for destroying buildings. You're not being paid specifically to destroy buildings either. Do as you will. Your primary goal is to take out the garrison forces in order to secure it for the guild or Daventel local government. You know, whoever ends up getting jurisdiction to come over and take the place themselves.
Great.
Disable the guards, and then heavier, slower units will be along later to secure what we've taken.
Exactly. Yeah, disable the guards, and we'll send a tank column or something. You know, this we don't need to send battle mechs. It's getting progressively more expensive to pay for the battle mechs.
Good help isn't cheap, and cheap help isn't good.
Exactly. That's what you're being paid in salvage.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No, you are being paid your basic pay to achieve the objectives, with bonus based on how many members of the heavy lance you are able to prevent from escaping. There are heavier mechs being repaired in the facility right now.
Um, so I think I'm just gonna deploy in these woods on the east and just try to push up as quickly as I can. Because if I stick to the woods plus jumping 7 hexes, they won't really be able to hit me until I get where I need to be.
Something to keep in mind. I would recommend people hit T to toggle isometric mode on and off once or twice. There are some very steep height fluctuations on this map.
Alright, so
I would
double
advise
road.
being careful that you don't accidentally lock yourself onto the mountainside because your jump jets aren't enough to get down and you need
Oh,
to do a super long trip.
I have jump 7, so
Yeah, sounds good. Just want to make sure you make an informed decision.
yeah.
I mean, as long as you jump, the gravity will take care of the rest of it.
True.
You'll get to the ground.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If I just stick to the edge of the woods, that's level 7, and that's not an issue.
Nope.
See, I'm
There is
I'm
some. Go for it.
I think I'm gonna deploy like 37, 36. Just try to get in there.
Ah,
I have the whole deployment zone. I'm gonna use the whole deployment zone.
yeah. Hey, this is why you're all fast-moving mechs with jump jets.
All right. Oh, catapult's way over there.
Uh, as you peer through your sensors, you can actually see this is the same catapult that recently escaped from the prison raid. It also currently appears to have the back panels down and people. Well, there's a couple abandoned carts of LRM ammo around it. However, the base now looks like a beehive as they have sensed you, and everyone is scrambling. It does not appear that they had time to finish reloading the ammunition on that.
But they got the armor patched up.
Yeah, I mean, the armor on that. I honestly don't remember how much armor it lost. Actually, I think I stripped a little off. No, I didn't strip any off.
Be aware that partisan air defense.
There are a couple of tanks inside of the positions. It appears that they have a couple of air defense tanks that you see immediately. In addition, there's a couple bulldogs and scorpions that you'll see as they deploy. As base garrison. And the medium mechs.
Alright, I'm wondering where I should be deploying.
What are you in?
I'm in the Merlin.
That's that's one of the big ones. What size is Merlin?
60
60
ton,
ton.
and he's got an axe.
One last other detail. The heavy mechs that are currently parked in the locations are powered down at the moment. I forgot to toggle on the setting, but they are supposed to be powered down, so I'll be powering them down turn 1. They will boot up as the pilots get their systems up and running.
Maybe since there's 2 of the repair bays on the since there's 2 repair bays on the west and 1 on the east, maybe one of the other faster guys can come with me and get the one all the way, up there, and the rest of you can hit the 2 that are close together, maybe. Since one of them's so much closer, that'll be a better target for the heavies than the one all the way on the northeast.
Well, we're going to want to focus our fire and take threats off the board as fast as possible.
I'm thinking of 1136 on the west side of the board.
Yeah, it's not a bad spot to start. Maybe 1137. That way, yeah, you start in heavy woods at least.
Well, you're gonna get the chance to move, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, they don't shoot until we get a chance to move, so it doesn't matter too much where you are the first turn.
All heavy.
Yeah, another I think with 1136 that'll put me in a good position to take a shot at the partisan.
Yep.
All right.
There be a bulldog right there in front of you too.
Scorpion up there. 2 scorpions.
Be very scared of the 25-ton tank.
I'm going to deploy in 1336. That'll give me the ability to jump on that bulldog right out the gate.
Yeah.
If I connect, I'll just be an observer, right?
Yes, you should be able to connect fine as an observer.
Got a Phoenix Hawk and a quick draw in the center area. There's two SRM4s. Yeah, I'm going to want to get right on top of that guy.
To give you guys a idea of when the heavier lance will power up and join the fight. They power up on a turn number based on whatever their best skill is. So basically, the catapult will the pilot will get it up and running on turn 3. The other 3 will come up and running on turn 4. So you have a little bit of time before, as their pilots have to sprint from the mess hall, climb into the mechs, get the engine checks, disconnect the repair equipment, all that stuff.
Good to know.
Heard.
Forgot the catapult has oblique attacker.
Yes, he is quite a competent pilot. Same time, you'll also notice he only has 6 rounds of ammunition because he didn't have a chance to replenish what he used in the previous encounter.
That Phoenix Hawk is a 5-3.
Yeah, these aren't their... Oh, no, he is a 3-5. He's the lance leader for the garrison. Presumably got the job because he can shoot good, not pilot good.
You'd think they wouldn't put him in such a jumpy mech. Terminator, it's your turn to deploy.
Ah, fair enough.
Hmm. Mage, you didn't want to send or set all your units to rapid fire for their machine guns?
So that's more of a GM issue than a tactical decision.
Oh.
But I think I set all the vehicles. I don't think I got... Oh, no, I didn't get all the vehicles. Yeah. I forgot I had errands to run, so I was setting them. I was like, yeah, I think I got them all, and then I left the house to go get food. There is also a little Jenner. comparison. Okay. Turn to move.
We get a massive bonus to hit on a mobile, don't we?
Yes, yes, you do.
This is a cool map.
Yeah.
I
Ever since I
suspect
saw it, I've been planning a mission to based on it.
I suspect
Looks
the
like-
other I suspect the other mechs are a Goliath, a Crusader, and an Hostile.
Safe bet.
It's got 6 Marauder 2s in the back.
Behold, surprise wolf dragoons.
Does
Don't worry, the wolf dragoons will not appear on any mission that doesn't have Torn on it.
What's
Exclusively there to punish him for printing Marauder 2s and violating gender service. Say as if I didn't start it.
Does Tundra tiles have an effect?
I don't think so, but someone who knows the rules better might be able to correct me.
And there is heavy snow here.
Yes, be careful of heavy snow, it is scary.
What does heavy snow do to you?
You can get stuck in it.
It's sort of like a swamp.
Noted.
Basically. The parts of the mountain that say heavy snow and ultra rough are not good places to be, and I advise staying away from them.
Right. What about thin snow? Does that do anything?
No, thin snow is fine.
Oh, Terminator says Tundra is bogged down.
Centurion incoming.
Centurion's one of those mechs that can get really nice once you start cramming upgrades like Endosteel and stuff into it. That short-range targeting with snub-nosed PPCs is
Oh yeah,
very tasty.
9 hex short range is nuts.
Yeah. Problem is, there are no variants of it at this time frame that have Endosteel, so you would, unless the Op4 is using a custom mech, the only ones that'll go on the market are base Centurions that you then have to shell out another 32G bills to upgrade.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
I have a feeling that me and Vertigo are getting ready to play Mario with this catapult.
No, I don't think that's worth it. Actually. Yeah, it is because of that. Alright.
But the Cent D doesn't show up until 49, I believe. Targets for him. Phoenix Folk has no targets he can hit.
Yeah, I came here so I could break line of sight on the Centurion.
Smart. Quick roll, try.
That, and I believe because I'm one level down, I have partial cover from the quick draw, right?
That is correct.
Yeah. It's not really worth it because I also went into medium range, but because it also broke line of sight on the Centurion.
I don't think you'll have partial cover from the quick draw because he's a level above you.
Oh. Oh, well, it broke line of sight with the Centurion, so I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that quick draw needs 10s to hit you.
And I have 58, whatever, what is that, like, is that 7s?
Are we
That's
missing a mech?
7s.
No.
I think we.
Someone's
there's-
sharing a square with a bulldog.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's me.
When he said he was jumping on the bulldog, he meant it literally. Oh, so we're hitting on sixes. All right.
Let's just spray some SRMs. I get. Just get the ACTs on.
Oh, I'm next to a level 4, so I broke line of sight with everything but the quick draw.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like you're calling a duel with him.
Hey, I mean, if he wants to.
Alright, Marauder pops up the ghost targets. Nice. So Vulcan lights up the quick draw. Scout lights up the bulldog. Quick draw misses everything. Firestarter misses, unfortunately. Merlin pops the bulldog. Marauder pops the bulldog. Okay, yeah, everybody pops the bulldog. Partisan gets a couple pings in on the Merlin. And the Firestarter gets hit by one shot.
How dare he?
I mean, you were jumping. That counts as an airborne target.
Looks like you stuck the landing.
Oh, yep, nice. That bulldog is somehow alive, although stunned to oblivion. Okay, you guys win the initiative. Nice.
Get up there quickly.
That's what 8 jump will do for you.
Yeah.
Yum.
I don't think that pilot's going to have a cockpit to go back to.
I don't even
Yeah.
know where you are. I don't have line of sight to wherever you are.
He's adjacent to the catapult.
You're right, I can't see it because I'm shut down.
If only you had TSM, then he'd really be just gone.
Look, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for a few more people to invest in that prototype TSM, and then, surprise! Shipment of green gas.
Yeah.
Which, actually, at this time period, is, at least given where we are in space, not incredibly difficult to get.
When does regular TSM become a thing?
Let me see. Nope. Just got a couple more.
I think it's 3050.
I think regular TSM is...
Because the compellins perfect it. 3050, I think, just before around the time
yeah,
of the
yeah,
invasion.
waiting to use in 3050, yeah. Yeah, the prototype came out in 3028, and okay, yeah, so we are in the midst of the time that the Fed Sons are throwing anti-TSMs around. But not super far away from Fed Sun space. Oh, that Centurion's going to go hop in the building, it appears.
Did he just fall and take damage?
I think so.
Yeah.
He slipped
Yeah,
on the
He
concrete.
skidded.
Well, at least don't have to worry about him this turn.
Where are people?
Pretty sure Vertigo's going to be able to handle that catapult, so I'm probably going to either respond to the Phoenix Hawk and Jenner or get behind that Scorpion. Whenever it gets to me, anyway.
Do you mind if I pass to you? Because I'd like to get into a good position to engage this quick draw.
Yeah, that's fine. I pretty much know what I'm doing.
All right.
I don't want to give up my back to that Jenner, though. I got shot at more than enough last night.
How did last night's game go?
Everybody else did fine. I got to spend the whole night running away from an Axeman and another fire starter.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Axemen are scary.
And they took off both my arms.
Yeah, there wasn't much left.
Well, I mean, all my weapons are in the torso, so
Oh, that's true.
the arms are just there to keep them from hitting anything important.
A blade of arms.
Exactly.
All soul design in a nutshell.
I mean, they're meant to blow away, right? You just eject the arm when it's damaged too much, reattach another one.
Exactly.
It's shocking to see that, like that, Brandon's out. Definitely getting real at this point.
I'm as shocked as you are. I want to wish you the very best of luck. It's obvious you have a great
I think everybody who can shoot at that Phoenix Hawk needs to try to put damage onto it so that we don't have him trying to kick a field goal.
I don't think it has quite enough tonnage to head cap.
We still don't
But
want him
close.
to get kicked in the head.
Actually,
I
no,
mean,
it
the
might be.
Centurion's trying to take care of his own head cap.
Ah, not wrong.
dish reads well, but it tastes even better. Solid 5.
Yeah, that is true, Terminator. Centurion does not have any targets.
That's what I forgot.
So-
I forgot to add my edge to my
It's
pilot.
give me the option to do aim shots. What should I shoot at?
Up to you. I would pick a location
Yeah.
that
I mean, if you can-
that will cripple it without blowing up too much.
Yeah, I mean, if you can take his head out, what's the? Does that have a more increased chance than any other part?
I believe hitting the head is particularly difficult, but I mean, I can give it a go.
That or you can target his leg and then kick him
Yeah, I was
also.
going to say a leg, targeting the leg, take the leg out, and then he falls down, and he's basically, we could avoid that area until we need to come back and clean him up. But yeah, a torso or just, hell, core out the center torso. That
Cool.
works too.
I'll take a leg and see how we go from there.
Competition's looking tough. Black color, high water, I'm gonna be one.
Hurts so much not having double heat sinks.
Yeah, that's what this mission's going to pay for, is my double heat sinks.
Going through and like clicking the button, attack, and then like, oh wait, nope, I am 17 overheat. Go back, reset, figure out which ones we're using.
Oh no, I don't mind being hot.
How do you add edge? Because I'd like to not make that mistake again.
So
when
you double click on your pilot in the configuration, and then scroll down the pilot tab until you find the edge, and then you add one.
All right.
In Mega Mech, sorry, in Mech HQ, you may have to add it in the Mega Mech options from the file drop down. That's what I had to do because it wasn't on the sheet when I first looked.
All right.
Damn you all, keeping out of line of sight of my partisans. That's it. Oh, that quick draw taking a through armor crit. Oh no, that's not even through armor crit, just taking hits to the arms. Welcome lighting it up. Merlin lighting it up. Oh, oh, I forgot the quick draw has paper for armor. I can't see what's shooting my catapult. I just see weapons fire for question mark needs question marks, rolls question marks, hits location. Scorpion's gonna be slammed to up.
Well, we got crit on that Scorpion.
Firestarter gets lit up by one of the partisans.
Yeah, I'm thinking about changing my my call sign to bait.
I
Oh,
mean,
damn, the catapult would have taken a CT for armor critical, but he re-rolled it with edge. Very good for him.
yeah.
Wait, did I take out the CT armor on that quick draw?
Yes, you did.
Oh,
Yeah,
there goes my edge.
That quick draw is missing its CT armor. And its left arm, but, you know, one of those are more important.
Yeah, just a bit.
Alright, just waiting on Drake to hit them. Poor catapult got knocked over. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, that he's not standing up anytime soon.
You had your worst performance of the entire competition tonight. It was time to say goodbye to Brandon. I need your job. His dream of becoming head chef at Hell's Kitchen Foxwoods Resort Casino. Ends now the continuation of Hell's Kitchen. Get out of here. Yes, chef.
It's surreal to be at this point in the competition. You know, we started with 18, we're down to 4, and I really feel like I'm hitting my stride. On a 4, guys. On a 4. From here on out, it's just me against me, and I really feel like
3 at least.
I will be in the finals. Yeah. We gotta do this again. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I found you!
Yeah.
That boot up.
I don't think so, because she can shine on that. It's there. But other stations she don't crown on.
I did not see that coming at all.
Me neither, really.
Well, I really thought Brandon was gonna make it to like top 3.
I wasn't expecting that.
And then he said, "Give me your jacket," and my face was like, "My God."
I did not expect anybody to
Go Centurion!
YOLO.
Actually succeeded.
There's 4 of us left now. Stakes are really high. Like, you can go home anytime.
You hear the sound of rock music blaring as a group of engineers peel around the corner in just a regular engineering vehicle that it looks like they have strapped an AC-20 to. And when I say strapped, it literally looks like they yanked an AC-20 out of the warehouse and have used cable straps to tape it down to the roof of the truck.
I mean, that seems perfectly normal considering I've worked with engineers.
It really is.
Can I guess I may as well jump now.
Beware the vehicle. It has a mighty 8 armor on each location.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and take that thing out.
You don't want to
Just
let the
don't get in its,
hoodlums get
just
near
don't get
you
in
with
its
the
front art.
AC-20.
Um,
Steaks and oysters. Please welcome Executive Chef
I'm not sure I have a choice.
and final from David Pryor. Please welcome
But like,
Chef Matt O'Neill.
No idea what today's challenge is.
maybe I,
These are
yeah, maybe I just next player and try and get it next turn
it's very
after I maneuver closer.
could be anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because I don't think you have the jump to get out of its way.
Yeah, I can't really get anywhere that's both in range and out of his front arc.
Delicious dish that each of you are going to prepare.
All right, so I can just next player.
Table side.
That would be the smart thing to do, I think.
All right, I just I don't want to step on other people's toes too much. I know we all got stuff we want to do.
Sure. Are you gonna be okay to fight this catapult, or should I stay and shoot it too?
Oh no, I'm death from aboving it.
Oh, you're DFAing it.
I told you I was gonna play Mario with the catapult.
Nice.
I see.
If you want to take on the partisans or that Phoenix Hawk, that works.
Do be careful, the rest of the heavy mechs will be powering up next turn.
I was gonna say you can probably, I don't know if you have the jump jets to get over that rise, but you could probably see what's parked in that other repair area.
That's true. Give it a go. Oh boy.
A Goliath and a Crusader. But you're in the rear torso of that Crusader, so that's gonna be, I would say you're gonna want to go. Which torso is it that he's got all that ammo in?
Starts now. Off you go, guys. Each of the guest judges will rank the chefs.
Can we see?
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Left torso has 8 rounds of LRM ammo still, or you could try to core out the center torso rear.
Sure. Where's the machine gun ammo? How do you
Center
how do you see?
torso.
Okay.
So if you view the left click on the mech, or right click on the mech, select view, and then you can go to the systems tab. It'll show you what's where.
Systems tab. I see. Right. Brilliant. Thank you.
The good news, Terminator, as the rules currently stand with salvage, it's not that, like, ammo explosion will blow up a bunch of the mech, but you still end up getting a decent chunk because the base payout is so high and it's just flat modifiers for missing parts. Admittedly, you lose a lot by the time you've lost everything, but...
I'll be preparing for you my play on Crazy.
Oh, Terminator is not letting this Phoenix Hawk get away. Nice.
Yes, but as it's written, there's totally obliterated requires everything destroyed. Only for vehicles is the ammo explosion rule. Sorry, 1 second, getting a phone call.
Why order it? Occasionally the tail will fall out. Just put it back.
90 seconds.
We'll chop it. A little succotash.
Really fresh succotash.
So depending on where that Jenner goes, you guys might be able to pile onto that Phoenix Hawk and take it out. Or you could take out the quick draw. It's already open center torso.
That's probably a good shout.
It's just being able to get to that without giving up your back to either the Centurion, the Partisan, or the Jenner.
Sorry, I didn't bring floss.
Can't have succotash without corn.
It's kind of apropos that you're making succotash, because Hell's Kitchen and Foxwoods were owned and operated by the Mashins, like a people tribal nation.
Okay.
And part of their culture is basically succotash. Corn, beans, and squash.
Succotash is definitely a southern staple. And,
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
kind of based on the traditions of the Pequot tribe and my southern roots. Also, I'm glad, of course, I infused it with a little blackstrap molasses.
There you go.
So I'm about to flambe your legacy with 1942 tequila. Ooh,
Yeah, I needed to bleed some heat off this turn anyway.
And back. Sorry about that.
And how better to bleed off heat than to jump on a catapult?
Play on textures, play on colors, and temperature. Okay, here we go.
Bravo, chef.
I think overall my dish conveys who I am as a chef.
Alright, to finish my jealousy.
Hope it doesn't get stuck in my teeth.
Hope it doesn't either. Next time, I'm gonna add a nice little floss picker. And there we have it.
Exciting. Thank you very
So I
much.
should only have to worry about that one AC5 and a machine gun.
Like, honestly, the camera's right behind me. You stick it in. Just use it on you.
Rotating into round 3.
So right now, I'm gonna add your whiskey.
Yeah, that's probably the safest thing to do. All right.
Ooh, that was... You're going to be in range of that engineering vehicle.
Yeah, but
Oh.
that's the only way to really engage the Phoenix Hawk, and I made sure my rear's not to him. I think he's hitting on like 12s, so
I was gonna say with his gunnery, with moving at flank speed, and with long range, it's 14s.
I love a good burst of smoky, salty flavor. I mean, it's all I do.
Like the colors of the
Thank you. Also, right now, I'm just staring your potato fondant. This is your first time cooking potato
right.
fry?
Look, +2 from him moving.
You know, I've seen it. I've seen
Keep forgetting about that.
Hell's Kitchen. He was
4,
actually inspirations of wanting to get into cooking.
5, 6, 10.
Okay. I'm wondering if I should do the safe thing and try to get to a position to shoot at the Phoenix Hawk, or do the fun thing and run in front of that Centurion and try to man.
I mean,
You
could
could
just
also-
try and I could try and finish off the quick draw
Yeah, that's what I'd be tempted to do.
because
Just say-
his CT is empty.
And you've got to get up to 9 heat for your TSM to activate, correct?
No.
We have PTSM.
Thank you, chef. Enjoy.
So with proper normal TSM, yeah, you do need to get to 9 heat. The prototype TSM that evidently our mercenary company found a shipment of doesn't require heat to turn on. It it's always on. However, the downside is if people are running, there is a specific gas that causes
Yeah,
it to spontaneously explode.
Okay.
And you don't get the speed bonus.
Yeah, so basically it's industrial TSM.
Basically.
You're trying to elude me, Mr. Falcon, but I will find you.
Really going all out, huh?
Get cash back on all of this.
I'm coming over.
What kind of bolt? No real lasers.
I mean, he's probably gonna survive this, but
I mean, I hit on 3s on the Partisan. I could do that instead and just take the Phoenix Hawk.
yeah, you're in the rear arc of the Partisan.
I'll be right back. Hey, excuse me, do you think you could... Okay.
Can't be the bride who had the chicken dance wedding.
Still down for burgers after? I'm kind of feeling chicken.
Yeah, I might just do that.
Hey, baby.
I can still take this Phoenix Hawk.
Hey, could you start some tea?
Yeah, well, that's what Progressive Snapshot is for. Personalized discounts
No?
so that safe drivers
Okay.
don't have to pay for bad drivers' mistakes. Are you saying I'm a bad driver?
No, you don't have to. It's fine.
See, Terminator, you are correct. It's made out of paper and AC-20. It is however also made out of very strong energy drinks and way too many nicotine pouches.
Where's the machine gun ammo on the Phoenix Hawk? Because my pulse lasers, yeah, because my pulse lasers penetrate any of his rear armor in one hit, and I'm still hitting.
Center torso.
Yeah, I could try and just detonate him and take him out this turn, or I can fire on the Partisan, which I have slightly better odds to hit. I hit the.
Is that soda or tea?
Yeah, I hit the
Soda.
Phoenix Hawk on 5s and the Partisan on 3s.
I don't have enough tea.
5's still
Okay.
good. I'd be tempted to go for the Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's probably not gonna have only 2 TMM again. I'm hitting.
3,
I hit the.
4,
Medicine right around the corner, so I want to use fresh ingredients
8.
and just put a little fried green tomatoes.
So 8's for the AC5.
Came on board as a team member. I think it's really important to get acclimated to the flow of what's already there. You know, you have to learn those things.
Yeah, but I think it's better to either target the Phoenix Hawk or the Partisan
Yeah.
than the Jenner.
So aside from making a beautiful dish, I'm also trying to market my
Yeah, I guess since he's shooting the Phoenix Hawk too, may as well gang up on him, I guess.
planning and everything.
Gotta get it out of its bath.
Oh, what are you firing at?
Personality and my presentation paid off.
Are you ready to run one of his restaurants?
Alright.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'd be shocked if I didn't win this challenge. Because I'm a bad bitch, and bad bitches don't come in last place. Enjoy, guys. Have a great day.
My lobster tails are perfect.
Yeah, I'll also be kicking the Phoenix Hawk.
This one has nice bold flavor compared to some of the other ones. The flavor on this definitely pops a little bit more.
It's definitely important for me to come out on top today. I really hope.
I'm waiting for this Merlin to ask that Centurion a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was the last player. Huh?
Yeah, no worries.
Um. Yeah, I'll target. I'll take out the tank. Let's take out the tank.
I am so happy right now. This just goes to show that I'm in the right place, and what I'm doing is.
Oh, that Crusader is getting shut up. Oh, there goes the LRM.
Didn't roll any crits.
There goes a hit. There's a hit. And open CT.
Ooh. Wow. That sounds amazing, Chef.
Yep, Jenner's having a bad day. Thankfully, Merlin missed.
Chef, I think I'm going to have to pay back the person who took me on their reward yesterday. I'm gonna pick Witch, Chef.
Why are they dealing 6 damage with an AC5?
Oh, because one of the optional rules that Manny has on adds +1 damage to AC5s and AC2s. Because they kind of suck.
Crusader fall down, go. Nope, not go boom.
Kind of impressively.
Just means you get a chance to kick it.
Hit done, Roomba?
Sorry, I was still scrolling through.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Alright.
Welcome aboard. I'm Chris. I'm the captain. We're gonna go on a beautiful cruise on Mystic River.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you. It's so beautiful. Much rather be doing this than be standing in the kitchen.
I know, polishing glasses.
Oh no, man.
Why can I not kick it? Oh, it's not my turn yet.
I'm happy to some fresh air and have some laughs with Kyle and eat some food and get my head where it needs to be.
Am I gonna raise level or something? I can't kick it.
Can't kick what, the Centurion?
This is exactly what I need.
The Crusader.
Dinner service. It's beautiful, relaxing. Sail down the Mystic River. I feel like a winner.
Right click, select view on your mech, and then right click and select target on the Crusader. Maybe that'll fix it.
Very good, thank you.
Oop. Phoenix Hawk just died.
Oh god.
Who did?
Who dead? Oh!
Wow.
Yep, yep. The hand roller strikes again.
Oh, you punch him in the
Forgot
head.
that fucking Manny put prototype TSM and hands on his Marauder.
Nice. Well, that'll do it.
Can you help with anything?
That's going to be worth a pretty penny because nothing. I guess the one arm is destroyed.
And the catapult blacks out.
Yep. He's not getting up anytime soon.
And I
So
think
many
I
rolls.
Where'd he go?
probably took that Centurion down permanently.
Is that Kyle yelling?
Oh, what happened to that?
Is he yelling at Chef Ramsay?
Is that Kyle?
I kicked it in the leg,
What's going on in pantry
pulled
right
out
now?
the upper leg actuator.
Oof. Nice one.
Yeah. That's Centurion's not standing up anytime soon.
That unrelenting itch. When moderate to severe eczema is uncontrolled despite treatment, it makes you resourceful, not just a ruler.
My next thing of experience is going into piloting.
So when eczema's out of hand, show it his fox. Get itch
Lost this time.
as soon as 48 hours and get clear
Eat.
skin that
I
lasts.
have you on the ropes.
Nemluvio works like nothing
Or not.
Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. It's the first treatment of its kind that calms the nerves that make
Still haven't seen the
inflammation and restores skin.
hostel.
Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Get over your itch fast and get skin clearance that lasts. Ask your dermatology specialist about Nemluvio today.
Time to get out of there, Vertigo.
Sure is.
Run away. No, he's actually stood up.
Amazing.
I am genuinely shocked.
It's only minutes before dinner service.
Yeah, chef.
With me, 2 seconds.
Do you guys mind if I next player?
To the pantry.
No, I want to chat. Why do you think you're in trouble?
I've never been in here with you.
Because tonight
I've already gone, so it's fine with me.
turn of running the kitchen. Yes? You need to use your voice tonight.
Yeah, chef.
Okay, you need to be assertive, you need to be passionate. When you're standing
Yeah,
up
it's
that
fine with me.
plate, they need to hear you.
Yeah, chef.
I want you to tell me
Yeah, we need to see where the
Tell you off.
Yeah.
poor man's Hetzer
That could be the nicest.
goes.
step in front of my nose and
I thought the
sorry.
Hetzer was
The
the poor man's
Ultima.
Hetzer.
wake up.
Yeah, the Hetzer is a poor man's Hetzer. This is the cool
Apparently-
man's Hetzer.
Apparently, you can get an even cheaper Hetzer.
Oh no, this is way more expensive. This thing has actual uses outside of being an AC-20.
Thank you, chef. I wish he did that every night.
In about 5 minutes, it's only going to be useful for smoking.
In this competition. That was the best pep talk
Way ahead of you. The crew's already doing that.
in my life.
You're standing there and nothing is coming out. Give it to me. My face.
Do I call you chef?
Oh, that quick draw is gonna try to kick you in the head.
How about my Wellington? That was a 2.
I already sold everything.
Try.
Send it back. Get your together.
Good. That was about a 5.
Come up and check this Wellington. Get it back in.
If it survives to the physical phase.
That would even scare my cat. A 200-pound muscle man like you, and you're telling me that.
I'm trying to envision myself being Chef Ramsay. I am Chef Ramsay. We are Chef Ramsay. Take this back. Don't f up again.
If you up one more time, you're out of this kitchen.
Wake up or get out.
I'd appreciate it if someone else could shoot at the quick draw.
It felt good. I'm glad it was good for you. Let's go.
That was the highlight of my life.
I'm gonna be honest, with its CT open and the amount of medium lasers you have, you will probably kill it before it gets to the physical phase.
Yeah.
Titanium, uranium.
Maria, please open Hell's Kitchen.
It's my opinion that there's no such thing as overkill.
I only keep firing and I need to reload.
Can I have the Captain Morgan and Coke, please?
Tonight, the dining room is jam-packed,
This is great.
with diners eager to experience one of Chef Ramsay's classic
The
dishes.
beef Wellington, crispy skin
Be aware that Bulldog is back up.
I literally feel like I could run a marathon right now, Chef. And I don't run.
Indeed. Fear the two SRM4s it has.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably avoid it.
All right. I'm gonna, yeah, because the engineering vehicle can only shoot forward.
Yes.
Correct.
So I'm gonna jump behind these guys, shoot the Centurion, and then kick the engineering vehicle. I think.
That sounds like a plan.
We're finally getting a chance to run the pass with Chef Ramsay. Talk about nerve-wracking. Welcome to
And apparently the crew is dumping nitrous into the fuel tank on the engineering vehicle along with whatever they're smoking.
Yeah, because one hit. Yeah, kick should insta kill that vehicle. Target Centurion. 3's to hit on the Centurion's rear.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I can't spin enough to get you an arc of anything decent.
With his first sabotage swiftly caught, Egypt is now sending out appetizers to some very satisfying.
You guys can light up that Scorpion good.
I don't know if I'm gonna share with you.
I'm gonna try and pick off the last bit of structure on this thing's leg.
Yeah, I'm dumping into the Scorpion.
Okay.
Hello. Who has joined us? He's deaf and mute, so.
Okay, Scorpion, Scorpion, Scorpion. Your little AC5. It's not very effective.
Look at the Wellington again. Look at it. No, that's not a fillet at all. That is a venison, young man. Let's go.
All right, there's a very high chance that I just like detonate something on the Centurion, isn't there? Looks like it escaped that.
Every night in Hell's Kitchen is always super important, but tonight is exceptionally.
Oh, the quick draw survived.
Yep, but he got knocked prone.
I want to prove
Well,
that
that's just rude.
even though I am little, I have a loud voice and I am a leader. I got two tops, two
Ha! The crazy guys on the engineering vehicle landed the hit with the AC-20.
What did I miss on? That's funny. 10 damage to my CT. There's most of my armor there gone.
I am tasting everything. I am checking everything. You can't fool me. I am on point.
I missed everything. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was the only one left looking.
No worries.
I kick that engineering on 7. Still.
Oh, yep, that quick draw is... Yep, that quick draw is out of action.
Yeah.
Aw, my poor engineering vehicle.
Yep.
Yeah, that engineering vehicle is very dead.
Hey, it got its licks in.
We lost again.
We know it's never too late to start your degree.
Southern New Hampshire University
don't think that catapult is very firmly out for the. Yeah, that catapult's not waking up anytime soon.
Conscious though, right?
Yes, exactly. Actually, wait, he might have woken. Oh no, he is awake.
He's awake, yeah.
Never mind. He's not doing well. He has 4 armor on one leg and no armor on the other.
Want $1,000 weight loss medication for $50? It all starts with Rose-free insurance check. Just upload your insurance card to see if you have coverage.
The Crusader is probably going to kill himself trying to stand up with his CT and right torso open and leg actuator hit.
Over 100,000 people have qualified for a $50 copay through
Wait, he doesn't have a leg hit.
Are you next?
No, it's the catapult who does.
Yeah. And we'll find out.
It's 45 minutes into dinner service, and it's Hannah's turn running the pass.
I think that's probably the safest place I can jump to for right now.
Run, catapult, run! Nope. Nope. Okay, yeah, no, that catapult is not moving. Tried to stand up, I failed, I landed on my leg, I now have an upper leg crit, a hip crit, and a foot crit on my left leg. And the no arms quirk. That catapult is not standing this time, you know, in a while. Oh. Huh! I forgot quads got a bonus to their pilot checks. Run, Goliath, run!
Alright, let's see.
Emma's doing a solid job running the pass. Composure, communication, rhythm. These are all very important things in a head chef.
Walking to the pass. Well, chicken, you got salmon ready, yes?
Yes, chef?
Hop behind to your left, chicken.
Thank you.
Yeah, you mind if I next player since you guys actually have long range weapons if you have to maneuver late?
Finish the chicken, please.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I have as safe a spot as I'm going to get.
Just one quick flash. What's up,
Great.
Look at me.
Yes, chef.
It's not chicken. Look at it again. It's pheasant.
We'll put some damage into the back of that.
Chef Ramsay, you're a sneaky son of a bitch. You might have got me on the pheasant, but I got everything else.
Well done, well done, well done.
You got that? You got that? I pushed through, I communicated, I was loud, and ultimately I am a leader.
Hey, wait, on to the hallway. Let's go.
I'm definitely struggling with my station, so I'm excited to run it past tonight. I'm excited to.
Who's the hostile?
Yep, there he is.
He's already beaten up.
Yeah, it looks like he's missing an arm.
Yes, the Ostel appears to have had its right arm shot off at some point. He's also got a ding on his left leg.
Chef Ramsay is once again switching the corn puree for beet.
Alton carbonara risotto. Using 2 stars.
That's not it. And not.
And he only has 3 head armor.
Beet puree.
There's your puree.
Yeah, it looks like that Ostel. Yes.
I'm the only one that runs the pass. I will not let anybody touch the food.
Yeah, that Ostel has seen better days.
My kitchen is on point.
He's missing his right. Yeah, he's missing his right arm. He's missing most of the armor on his head, and I
He's got a
think he
life
has
support crit.
Oh, life support crit. That was what took crit. Yeah. He had a building fall on him.
I mean, that'll do it.
Wrong noodles.
Well spotted. Well spotted. Very good.
I got 2 in a row. Getting in the zone. Anywhere I work, I make sure that everything goes out to my standards. And I have very high standards.
As my first time trying scallops, the texture is just perfect. Wow. How do you look?
Okay. Alright, guys, 3 top walking in, table 26. Entree, 2 salmon, 1 strip.
2 salmon, 1 strip. Heard. New York City, give me 4 minutes out on New York. Yo, Wit is confident controlling the pass.
The fire, the 2 light mechs jumping through the trees, ready to go and stab that Goliath.
I think I'm going to stay to the trees for a while.
Probably a good idea. I mean, between jumping and the amount of heavy woods lying around here, you will be functionally unhittable.
Oh, that's, you know, functionally and not hittable are 2 different things.
True.
I am proud of myself.
I think I just moved towards the hostel because there's no good place for me to be.
It is very important that I do well tonight. I won this morning's challenge. I'm coming off of a high. I need to keep it up.
Um,
I need to make it hard for them to
maybe we can finish off that scorpion or the bulldog
We could probably do it. I think the bulldog's
Or-
out of range of everything at the moment, but
or that partisan.
Marino!
I mean, it wouldn't be close range shots, but
I feel like Chef Ramsay, but
rather
I
than
also
jumping
feel
into
like
the middle of
sassy
their
bitch
formation.
ass Kyle. Table 11, 2 carb, 2 Rizzo. How long abs?
Let's see if I. Oh, the partisan still gets to move though. Partisan still hasn't moved.
In my element. I love being in charge and I love telling people what to do.
I was just gonna move northeast because moving inwards anywhere, the Jenner could maneuver behind me. The partisan still hasn't moved, so I can't really target that.
Right. Anything to the south of you, you'll have some cover from Sohi. Jumping back towards the partisan, you've got the Oss Scout and the Fire Starter to give you support. Or you can jump up into the buildings if you need to break contact.
Let's see, that's.
But that's going to leave the Marauder taking the focus of everybody there.
Definitely not appropriate.
Yeah.
You need to keep your composure.
Well, the Marauder has done a pretty good job of protecting its damaged right arm.
Yeah, I could. Because the Jenner, if it wants to get into the back of the Marauder, won't be able to move very much. It'll only get like 1 TMM. So I'd still, I think, have decent numbers to hit, like 8s or 9s, if I were to jump down to like 24-32.
That's what I was going to say. 24-32 gives you good cover and lets you shoot up into.
Yeah. I think I'll just do that then.
Of course, you're not going to have range to hit him all the way down there.
Yeah, if he doesn't move in, that's the thing. And then I'm out of position to do much of anything the next turn.
You could go to 27-23, and the other partisan won't be able to shoot at you. The Goliath might not have a good line on you, and you can put some. You can dump into the right side of that Centurion. Maybe take out that right leg.
While the goal of surgery is to remove all of the cancer, some cancer cells can remain, which can lead
Yeah, I can do that. I'll make it 28-22 though, so that I can get the
5.
like. Yeah. Yeah, that way I'm actually in position to do something next turn. Alright.
Damn, if I try and backstab Marauder, I'm just going to eat a Marauder's arms to the face.
And Went's second refire on appetizers has brought the kitchen to a halt.
Hannah, can you go grab whipped pancetta, please?
Yes, chef.
Let's get it together. I don't take pride in losing my cool, but I have high expectations. I have high standards. I'm very passionate.
Gonna do this. Build up some TMM.
It's frustrating, but I'm not.
Bunch of question marks.
Oh yeah,
That
no,
was
that's
probably
the
the
pilot
catapult.
falling over and blowing up his leg. It's actually the leg is funny enough, because the leg is still attached. He's just got 3 crits on the leg. He's worth a lot of salvage.
I can't actually see anything. That was silly of me.
He's bossing us around a little bit.
Watch your egg, you're gonna scramble.
Oh, I see from the
I think
terrain.
he's been
Cool.
waiting this
Yeah,
entire
no worries.
competition to do so.
There's too many forests blocking your vision.
No, it's that the vertical terrain is really steep, so I can't see over the edge of it.
Oh, yeah.
Good, right. Finish the mule strip now, please.
Yes, chef.
Yes, remember? 3 slices.
Yeah, chef, 3 slices. Chef, these are ribeye, chef. I'm a fat kid and I love ribeye. The more fat, the better the taste. So I know what a ribeye looks like.
Well spotted.
Yes, chef.
Rest the garnish on there, please.
Yes, chef. I am on a roll just like I like eating rolls.
Well done. Checking with Egypt what he's got going on, please. Yes? Yes? Let's go.
I had so much fun during the sabotage challenge. I caught every sabotage that Chef Ramsay threw at me. I really do thrive under pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, and look at me.
Service, please. Please enjoy.
Oh wow, this looks amazing. I'm so excited.
You're giving me good shots.
What a night! As this is the head chef only season, I was more than ever looking forward to seeing how each of you would do running this place. And I gotta tell you, it's extremely close between all 4 of you.
Oh, there goes the Centurion's arm.
Really solid.
And there goes the ammo, and there goes the Centurion.
Yep. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that Centurion, I think, is 1 arm and a leg on the ground, maybe.
I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry.
Goliath pings ineffectually.
Stop shooting him, he's already dead.
Oh, haha! The Centurion has taken your hand!
Not hating on nobody here.
No.
But y'all don't have
Yeah, yeah, he did it. He has successfully taken the Marauder's hand.
I'm not gonna stand out. Y'all all cook great. But like, there is no one that cooks like me. Y'all aren't telling the story with your food.
Not wrong.
I'll start cooking like you.
Yeah, cook like me. Cook who you are.
I'm gonna cook soul food.
Making lasers, yeah, spraying some more shots, yada 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 yada.
Wit comes off as arrogant, but if you think about everything that Wit has done this entire competition, yes, I think she
Oh,
deserves to stay.
Marauder's down.
Yeah. I don't feel like punching a building, thank you very much.
Chef Ramsay, so anything is possible. Anything can happen.
Firestar is putting the fire in his name, that's for sure.
Obviously tonight, you know, none of us were perfect.
And we lost again.
You know, it's not the first time either that you've
I mean, I have a whole sauna theme going on the inside of the cockpit.
all executive chefs. We have to keep our cool.
Got the lava rocks, we just pour some water on.
Yeah, you guys do probably want to try and take down that partisan that can spray fire at the Marauder. That's a lot of politics each turn.
Rapid fire machine gun.
No, the 5 AC2s.
That's inside their minimum range, isn't it?
It is, but when the Marauder is prone, they can.
Oh, did he
He's
get?
not going to be prone for long.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't get a leg crit. They just knocked him down from damage.
Yeah.
They got a hand and a lower arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow it didn't. Yeah, it didn't touch the weapon either. That's crit padding for you.
Can I next player to try and counter whoever comes in?
Yeah.
Sure.
Why do you deserve a spot in the final 3?
I am a passionate chef. I am hardworking. I will work.
Even when we all have the same stats, I still can't roll well on the initiative.
Do you need me to take this turn? Because I'm thinking I might be able to ambush the Crusader, potentially, or I could actually go south. Actually, no, I'm going to go south and try and hit this partisan.
I mean, you can take it now. I think Sohi probably has the safest movement.
Yeah, probably. All right, is it okay if I pass it to you then, Sohi? Sure.
Listening to you all talk, I'm trying to figure out what you're playing.
This is tough, and I've made my decision. The first chef advancing to the final 3 is Egypt. Congratulations.
I'm really hoping
That's true. The good news is you can probably get behind that hardened building. and then use your jump jets to emerge when you're ready for it.
I can either wait and try to counter something, or do something a little bit stupid.
Come on,
I mean,
Kyle.
I've been doing stupid stuff the whole time.
Oh, you want to go? All right. Yeah, I can still do something stupid later if I have to.
Okay, surpass the Terminator then.
Yeah.
I believe so.
You are the absolute confirmation of that. I couldn't be happier for you.
Thank you, Chef.
Come on, Kyle.
Wit and Kyle. Only one of you will be joining Egypt and Hannah
Nice.
final
Kyle.
three.
Kyle. Kyle.
The
Kyle.
final chef.
Kyle.
No, we are.
Kyle.
We will try it. Nope. Okay. Yep. The catapult was blacked out because he tried to stand up and battered his skull in.
Commercial.
Fancy Feast presents Mealtime in a Whole New Light. Fancy Feast Gems. Our latest
All right, I
chef-inspired
could
creation is cuisine
jump back
fit
over
for
here and see about shooting at the catapult some more.
crafted of the highest quality
The
Don't worry about the
catapult's
catapult.
yeah, catapult's done for.
He's cooked.
Transform the everyday into extraordinary. With Fancy Feast Gems, love is in the details.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya.
Shooting the rear of the partisan might not be a bad idea. He's not too far from dying.
I'm not comfortable sitting up here on this ledge with just the heavy woods as a TMM.
Sure.
I'm gonna jump, I think, back here and try to get an angle on this Crusader as he moves out, or jump the other partisan in a couple more turns.
Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
I wanted love because I was lonely. So I went online. And it's a handsome man. He said to me, I love you. And I started to fall in love with him. Then something crazy happened.
Nah, I'll go here. That's what is that, a 4 TMM?
Yep.
Yeah, because heavywoods is 2, yeah.
Run, pilot, run!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Honestly, young man, your creativity, your determination, and your passion shines through in everything you do.
Thank you, Chef.
Wit. First of all, understand this. You are a powerhouse chef, and you have a lot of talent. But at times in this competition, you lost your cool. Keep your jacket as a symbol for everything you've achieved in this competition. But it's time to say goodbye.
What's the best place to position myself here?
I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I've been the most consistent out of those top 3. It's complete. I'm not gonna make apologies for who I am. I'm not gonna make apologies for calling people out on it. But I'm in the bottom. I'm eliminated. I have anything else to say.
Now, as you all know, you're going to be competing head-to-head.
Let's see if that's 4.
That challenge will determine which 2 advances to the final dinner service. You are this close. All 3 of you. Congratulations.
I think I'm gonna jump to 2917.
Off you go.
Get some rear shots on the hostile. I think I'm hitting on 8s. Right? Because I'm not shooting through woods. Alright, yeah, I'll just do that.
Sorry, Anna. Sorry, Cal. Just kind of move out of the side as I walk through my door, please.
I could throw up right now. I'm gonna vomit. It means the world that I am here right now.
Where can I?
It just shows that all of my hard work and perseverance paid off. I've never been more proud of myself. Put your head up, Kyle. We're gonna sail it.
All right, so I could either go harass the partisan tank up north. I could go and try and finish off the partisan tank in the southeast, although that would actually be quite an exposed position for me. There's another Scorpion tank I could finish off to the south. Getting behind the Crusader is tenuous, as I wouldn't have great TMM, and I would be staring down that partisan into my rear, so I'd rather not do that.
I was gonna say, you could jump onto the hex that the partisan is in the north, and then shoot at medium range into the back of the Crusader.
I could do. What's the medium range on a? What's the medium range of a medium laser?
6.
Oh, which should put you perfectly on medium range. Also, the partisan wouldn't be able to shoot you because you're unattacked.
Yep.
Or maybe it could shoot you with the machine guns.
Nope, maybe. Can't shoot. Can't shoot if he's in the same hex with him. Only infantry.
Am I able to melee attack at the partisan? That I'm
yes, you'll be able to kick the shit out of it.
Outstanding.
If you were one tile closer, I would charge you with the Jenner and try and shove you into the trench. Get the Jenner anyway to get. Yeah, I can. There we go.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, because the improved position, right?
Now I'm getting people who are the best fit for my roles. ZipRecruiter, rated the #1 hiring site. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/try.
This is the quiz with
It's the most fun you'll have by the pool this summer.
which of these landmarks were completed in the 20th century?
Damn, you guys have done a really good job blocking off all my sight lines. Can't get a beat on half of your guys.
Previously on Hell's Kitchen and Chef Zone. Your 15 minutes tableside starts now. The final 4 head chefs were challenged to cook and present a tableside dish.
I'll be preparing for you the braise.
For Foxwood chefs and executives.
I'm gonna be making you a scallop.
While Egypt was nervous.
Is this your first time cooking tableside?
I've never done it before. It's kind of like a mini job interview.
Kyle was confident.
Are you ready to run one of his restaurants?
Oh, hell yeah.
As his personality and cooking
Those look beautiful.
impressed the judges. Congratulations, Kyle. Earning him the victory. And a reward on the Mystic River.
Best thing ever.
With Wit as his first mate.
Don't let go.
At dinner service.
Oh, yeah, that Crusader
There
went
goes
pop.
the Crusader.
Yeah, the LRM 15 ammo. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do
Nice.
Wait, baby. Get it together.
Each chef had a turn running the pass. Run the kitchen or it runs you. And all 4
Took out a medium laser on the Austral.
calling out orders.
it. Yeah, well, that Jenner is being held together with duct tape and hope.
Caught most of Chef Ramsay's sabotages.
These are ribeye, chef.
Well spotted. Let's go.
The wrong noodles here, chef.
Well spotted.
4 entrees here. I need a good one. Give me a correct ticket, please.
When it was time to say goodbye to one of the final 4, only 3 of you will be advancing. Chef Ramsay revealed his final 3. Egypt, Hannah, Kyle.
Thank you, chef.
Leaving Wet
Somehow that tank is still alive.
ending her chance of becoming
I mean, it's a pretty heavy tank.
Resort Casino.
I think I've hit exactly 1 time with the medium laser this game.
The continuation of the extension.
To be fair, you have been shooting at a lot of relatively fast-moving stuff.
Now I shot at the partisan at long range, but I'm also bouncing around, jumping.
Ah, yep, that'll do it too.
Me and
All right, we won initiative this time. Let's go.
Nice.
Whenever it gets to our turn, you can pass to me. I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing.
I mean, I've been through
All right.
so much.
I'm going into the heavy woods at 16, 18, and I'm just going to start bouncing back and forth between there.
The fact that I am here just shows the fight that I have inside of me, the fire that is still there, paid off. Not for nothing. That's the thing.
What is our next?
Being no ass.
He just like, I'm not telling anybody.
It's too long, Ron.
We fight to the death. Everything I've been through in my life has prepared me for this moment. Ultimately, I am the one to beat. I need to be the best.
Yo, we're the new big three. That's wild.
We're three, Chief.
We're the big 2.5.
2.5.
The big 2.5. I'm so happy.
Wow.
God. What are you making for a snack?
Oh. I understand why people don't like being on the other end of lots of jump jets. I will endeavor to put more jump jets in my mechs. As a player. That Ostol is trying desperately to run away from the Vulcan. There's nowhere he can go without getting jumped to behind.
And run, but he can't hide.
Oh yeah.
Right. As I told you, there is one more challenge you need to face before your final dinner service.
He's going to be really sad when the Marauder jumps behind him.
2, 3, 4. Yep.
So we need 3 incredible sous chefs. I've called in a very special favor to one of my dear friends.
Surprised you've fallen into my trap.
For me and her experience is
Deploy the Jenner.
now, Chef Michelle,
Oh.
Chef James, and Chef
Never mind.
Keisha are all
Looks like the Jenner has been deployed.
in 3 different locations.
Fortunately, said Jenner has been deployed through a building.
He was trained wrong as a joke.
The Centurion ran into as well.
Yeah. Oh, he stood up though. Kind of impressed. I don't actually think he can fire his weapons because he has 2 engine crits.
I mean, he
can fire him once.
He can always shoot him once.
True. He's got some explosive components.
Quick turn on the area of effect option.
Hi there. Meet me in the dorms. I'm excited to go over your menu together. Yay.
Love that. Obviously, Chef Michelle, yes?
Quad max.
Head to where your sous chefs
I was extremely happy to discover that there is a tripod mech that technically exists in this time frame. So it doesn't actually have stats, but the description and stuff for it exists, and it was lost. So a couple examples were lost. So I'm definitely gonna make a tripod back at some point as a surprise, as like a full boss fight.
I love marrying the two together. My menu is just a journey of me and a journey of my life. More so
That was the
style,
stupidest
cornbread, baked
fucking
donuts
thing I
with a
could have
drop
done.
of the mild sauce.
That's nice.
It speaks me. So your
I poured it in my hand, and the first thing I did was what? It was this.
Ricotta, spoon in a circle.
I'm gonna stay true to myself.
Ouch.
Stupidest thing
I mean, at what point in the firing order do DFAs happen?
They happen in the melee phase.
In the melee. Alright. Well, never mind then.
Yeah, it's usually better not to DFA because you hurt yourself and you don't get to shoot your weapons.
Yeah.
However, a successful DFA does give you a point of XP.
And I did that earlier.
Yes.
Alright, I'll just jump here.
I promised that I'd be taking notes about people doing XP things, and but I didn't get out my paper and pen.
Well, to be fair, I didn't do it for the XP. I did it because the guy was prone and like an easy target. Like I was hitting on a 4.
Yep. Hey, Can't say no to it.
Do melee kills get you XP?
No, so the big things are successful DFAs, head caps, uh, like headshotting somebody and blowing the head off the mech, and then just crazy cool stuff, like things that would be a story at the bar afterwards.
Like punching the Centurion's head off.
Yes.
Yeah. Jenner lost 2 of its medium lasers.
Who did the
Falling.
DFA?
I didn't DFA. I was
Drake
considering it, but
Drake did the DFA.
Drake
Oh.
did the DFA, yeah.
You.
I was trying to convince the Oscout to do a DFA too. We were just going to play Mario on these guys.
That Jenner is in bad shape.
all right. I mean, I think if Sohei is gonna fire at the Jenner,
Yeah.
I'll just fire at the Ostel and kick the Jenner if it's still alive.
All right.
Oh yeah, no, I. The Jenner is going 5 heat over without shooting any weapons. But, you know, if he's gonna die.
The temptation to barbecue that immobile pilot.
They're worth more money alive.
Hey man, do you know how hard it is to get long pork in this area?
No, and I'm concerned if you do. No, exactly how
No
hard.
gyro. That'll do it.
Yeah, oh, yep, there goes Jenny.
It feels like a lifetime has passed since
Mini CT section destroyed. Yeah, blew him out. Sprayed shots at the Oscout. Yasol falls over. That's not good. Ha! The Jenner's arm is sitting in the rubble on the map.
Well, so why not?
how the competition been. I've been a mix of a whole bunch of Mexican food, paying homage to our
Blew his torso off.
a whole bunch of soul food, paying homage to our black side.
Did you just hatchet attack a building?
Yes.
He thought he saw somebody inside with a rocket launcher.
I mean, we don't get paid if the buildings survive, just if we take the facilities. So.
Yeah.
I think this is the first of my missions in the last 3 weeks that has not had SRM infantry in it.
Alright, they have 1 initiative. Nope, that guy woke up.
Right. I think I next player here.
Yeah, you can pass to me. I'm just going to be hopping back and forth on this ridge up here.
Alrighty.
Taking very, very bad long pot shots at the partisan.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, given
I
that the
think I might go-
partisan has a minimum range, you might want to
It does.
just
I
drop
think
and
I
shoot.
might go back. Can I shoot the partisan at 0 range, or do I need to be 1 square away to shoot it? No,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you need to be 1 square away.
Cool. I think I'm just going to next player for now, because I can still threaten out these tanks down here.
Can I next player?
Yeah, just pass to Drake first. and
Get ready to go have a wonderful brunch
I'll
with
move
your
first.
families.
Thank you. Holy
Smells
crap.
like bacon.
Oh man. Mom, come on. A list of things I never thought I'd get to do in my life. Have my mom and my older brother next to me while I'm sharing
It's like a
my
door stopper,
diet with Chef Ramsay. Enjoy this.
baby.
Take this in, mom. Feels like we're royalty. This is what awards feels like.
This
So out here in
partisan tank kind of got to start moving a little bit.
Oh my
That one's a good
goodness
spot.
me. Good morning and welcome.
I can probably next player again.
Oh boy. So how was that for an early morning wake up?
Not expecting that.
Oh my goodness me.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think I know what I'll do with my turns. So go
Right.
ahead.
How determined are you now, Egypt?
Oh, the Goliath moved.
From where you were weeks ago when you first walked
Yes.
engine is revved at 1,000%.
Well,
I feel like I
I
can
mean, he
time
didn't
this
actually
moment
move,
with
but
something going
sure.
later.
Oh, well, yeah.
The Goliath is trying to get good shots. He's got most of you guys within his range bands now. And it's a Goliath that can spin.
I see I'm influencing your clothing choices.
How heavy is a Goliath?
80 ton.
Oof, okay.
I mean, it's top three, so it's
Heavy enough to kick the leg off of you.
but now it's more serious.
Wait, is the Goliath the only mech still alive?
And the and the Soul.
Oh yeah, the hostel is still there, technically.
Mama, where's he get this from?
Thank you for
Yes, that is accurate.
Half an hostel is still more of an hostel than I have.
Because after that,
All right, I'm doing.
you're actually going to go visit the team at Hell's
Yeah,
Kitchen.
I know what I'm doing, so I'll just go when it's my turn.
Feeling proud?
Absolutely.
Run, Hostel, run.
Final three, top three. Well done, guys.
Oh, okay. Nope, never mind.
Doesn't look like he
Run,
went
Hostel,
anywhere.
run.
There he goes.
One of my favorite things to do is go shopping, so this is right up my alley.
Egypt, show us your look. Stop hiding.
How do you feel?
I like it.
Both of you heavy mechs can probably use that building to block the Goliath and still get shots on the hostel.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright. Oh, snap. Look at Miss Boss Lady over there. Are you ready to fire somebody?
I feel ready. I feel confident. Let's meet this Hell's Kitchen staff.
Welcome to Hell's Kitchen. So I'm just going to introduce you to the general manager of Hell's Kitchen. Is Ben Puma.
Egypt, nice to meet you.
Is it Hannah?
Hannah.
Kyle? Hello. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely. Sorry, guys.
Thank
Thank you, Marina.
There you go. Saturday night,
Yeah.
we're going to be busy. Probably looking about maybe 500-600 covers.
It's a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take.
The iceberg, it's surreal.
Oh,
I'm within the minimum range of all his weapons, so he'll have a little bit harder time hitting me anyway.
Here in Hell's Kitchen,
That's
this
true.
time we're getting a little inside tour.
And Hadef Station, there's a lot of scallop and risotto coming from here. We do about like 600, 700 per week.
And tanks can't melee, so I don't have to worry about that.
Would just fit right in day one and be able to command
But it does have rapid fire machine guns.
The Wellington, we do about 100,000 per week.
What does that do exactly?
My team, right?
They do D6 damage.
Yeah.
I always thought this opportunity was real, but
And generate D6 heat.
see it
But
in person.
that matters less at the tank.
Hell's Kitchen.
Hello, chef.
How are you? How was that?
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me.
It is buzzing up.
Yeah, I highly doubt he can beat me. I mean, he can hit me with those AC2s from this range.
Yeah, no, those AC2s are not landing a hit on you. It's going to be the machine guns, if anything.
Mentally to power through. So here we are now having a great time. But you deserve a great time, right?
Yeah.
So,
I would do it all over again if I have to.
would you?
Yes, chef.
Would you really?
Everything.
It's really nice to be able to talk to Chef Ramsay because he is potentially my new boss.
These weeks, just how fast they flow, but what you've done, and you're in that bubble.
I mean, just being here every single day, I'm learning something new. You know about myself.
Terminator, can you see the hostel from like 3026?
I have grown tremendously, and now I feel
Because that's a jump of 5.
So proud.
An honor, honestly.
And it's incredible to have Chef Ramsay also see my growth.
I know it's been a manic day, but there is one thing I need to show you. Back in Hell's Kitchen. You guys ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Follow me.
It shouldn't be too much longer, love.
Well, if he'd shut
Please come
up
in.
and just fucking
As we
play.
walk down this incredible hallway, we pay a very serious tribute to our previous
Go a
winners.
lot faster,
One of
though.
you
Fucking
will
commentary
soon
on
be
shit.
up on the wall.
Seeing all the faces of previous winners, I feel like my face belongs on these walls, and I can see it there.
There's something else I'd like to show you all. A little trip down memory lane. Hannah, let's start off with you.
Oh my gosh.
Run, pilot, run!
5. Congratulations. Think back to that moment of joy.
Pure joy.
Do you want to see another one?
Yes, Chef. Aw, look at us.
So happy for you. That was exceptional. You were the first to receive that black jacket.
That was a day.
A day to remember.
100%.
For the rest of
You
your
are
life.
brave there, Terminator, pointing that damaged right arm towards the other partisan.
I'm stuck. Carl, the problem with this dish is that I can't give it 2 points. Hands down. Well deserved. 1 point. Young man, that was a high moment. Delicious catfish. Stunning.
Thank you.
From a
Oh, I can't see the Goliath in here. Well, this tank is about to have a bad day. 3s to hit.
Nice.
Actually, do this.
Right, Egypt. You ready? Sure. The most outstanding dish was Egypt, the ribcage. Yes. Well done.
I love that.
So, one more Egypt. Better late than never.
So I guess despite how precarious it looks, I'm actually safe here.
Thank you, Chef. This is what it means to you.
Is it because that thing is like built up? It counts as a height level higher, or what?
It's like just everything.
I'm not sure. It might.
It was just the tears just couldn't stop.
Amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Chef.
And these moments are going to be memories that you'll cherish for years. But there's another memory you still need to make.
Let's see. Oh. Oh yeah. It is
Oh, I see. They're one
Yeah.
level. It's 2 levels above you.
Oh, bummer. I can't punch him. Oh well. If he survives the next turn, he probably will. Unless I hit his side a bunch somehow.
Wrong skills, wrong experience. I don't know where to put this person. This guy was a cat influencer.
Now I'm getting people who are the best fit for my roles. ZipRecruiter, rated the #1 hiring site. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.
Yeah, that should do it.
Oh, a scout digging apart that partisan. Merlin punching holes in the Ostol. 5-tarter misses. Unfortunate. Velkit. Oh, sensor hit. Sensor. Okay, double sensor hit.
Oh, Scorpion.
And there we go. 1 scorpion down. Both partisans miss everything.
Shooting the Marauder with his gun. He might not have had angle on anything.
No, the Goliath didn't actually have anything he could shoot at. The only thing he could have shot at was the fire starter, and that was too high to be able to shoot.
Hey, Terminator, that pilot just shot you. I think that makes him fair game. Oof, yeah, he's gone.
Partisan go
Yeah, that's
boom.
yeah, that partisan is critical existence failure. 376 damage.
Maybe you can pick up that
Oh,
pilot
plus
that's
the
trying
others.
to run away.
Ah, yes, 656 damage to the.
Oh god. Egypt's brother's name is Prince.
Are these the fanatics?
No, no, no. These are
No? Oh.
these are the Taurian deserters.
Ow. I'm surprised they're not bravely running away yet.
Yeah, they might be about to. Technically, they still have 2 mechs on the field. The tanks don't really have a whole lot they can do. The partisans were safe until this turn.
To win this code today. Ultimately, I'm doing this for younger me. I never thought I'd be here. Feel good? Yeah, chef. Hold it, chef.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, chef. When I was little, I always
All right, we won this time.
a chef.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be in charge, and I'm living my dream. Big, bold, and sexy, chef. You got it, man.
Oh yeah, nice, smoky, woodsy.
Yes, chef. Can I go next to you here?
Yes, ma'am. Let's pull out the swordfish top as well, and get it brushed with my al pastor. I'm so laser focused on executing my dishes. All the pieces are moving, everything is getting organized. I got chicken wings going in the oven for the first bake. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident.
How long do they go in for?
Now we're gonna go in for about 10-ish minutes, 10 to 12 minutes.
Okay.
We're halfway through. 30 minutes remaining.
Come on, Hannah! Hi, guys! Right now, I'm cooking in front of a live audience and some of my favorite loved ones. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling like I am on top of the world.
Run, little Scout, run!
Parents are going in the oven. Hi, Fan. Nice roast.
It looks like the Ostel's trying to make a break for it.
Right, because quad mechs can kick behind them.
Yes, they
Yes,
can.
they can.
So I don't think it's worth getting directly behind him.
Probably not.
I'll
I mean,
just-
yes, you definitely
1625 or
should go right behind him.
1727 should be safe.
What's that?
1625 or 1727 should be safe.
Oh, right, because they can't torso twist.
Nope.
Correct.
So beside them is what's safe. Yeah, I'll just go 1625.
We have 5 incredible judges. Judging round number 1, she is the first Indigenous woman to win the prestigious James Beard Award. Please welcome Sherry Popnitz.
Almost more like a vehicle than a mech.
Yeah, quads. Yeah, they do some weird stuff. And then you get tripod mechs, which
That
go.
also is trying to. Is he trying to like retreat through the bottom? What is he doing?
It looks like he's trying to run that way. Yeah.
Start with you. Please describe your dish to chef.
I don't think we want that to happen. Take out his knees.
Oh, not his knees. The pilot continues to run away from the fire starter.
I mean, I was only wondering out loud.
Look, when you're infantry, you don't stop to check what the fire starter's armed with. You just see a fire starter and go, "Holy shit, that's a fire starter!" That can they like shooting infantry and run far away.
It's always fun to hear him go pop.
Unfortunately, the guild doesn't pay for barbecues.
Yeah, this. Oh, and it's the Goliaths left that already took damage.
Yes, that's what they were busy repairing.
He's about to, and we're both on his left side. That's good. He's gonna have a bad day.
Yes. Boss still successfully makes his vital checks at least.
No. Well, still. Close enough. And we're both gonna get some nasty melee hits in too. Maybe you'll pop his head too.
Next round, I'm going to hop over the ridge here and check on the status of that catapult. Make sure he's being good and staying down.
Right.
Just want to make sure he remembers, he ain't going nowhere.
You could just kick him. Because that'll be double the damage of a punch and more likely to hit.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll take out one of his. Do you have to take out 2 legs for them to get knocked down?
Yeah. Oh, that is damn close to taking his head right off.
Hey, I actually hit with a medium laser.
Yeah.
Goliath stays standing, a whole bunch of shots go everywhere.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that catapult might have shot at you.
Oh yeah, question mark is firing.
Well, we can't have that.
Alright, kick this fool. Just make absolutely certain the Goliath.
Oh, yeah, there goes the leg. Oh, that is so much damage on the kicks. That poor Goliath just kind of nose slumps.
Oh, knocked the hostile down too. Nice.
Yeah. So as they knocked over, there's an open message that comes across the comms. We're willing to discuss surrender terms.
Which one of us is in charge? Terminator, I guess.
Their surrender.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yep, no reason.
We'll take their stuff. We'll take their stuff, and they get to keep their lives.
Yeah.
In prison, of course, unless we sell them back.
I mean, it's not like
you hear a brief kind of like click as they hang up, and there's comms traffic between them. Do any of you have improved communications?
I think I do on the Oscar, actually. Yeah.
I think the Oscar does. You briefly hear over their comms a discussion of like they want all of our stuff. It's not really our stuff. Like, I mean, the quartermasters will be pissed. Like prison. But we don't really have a better option here. For a brief discussion, they come back on the main comms. We are willing. However, we do request to be treated as POWs in your ongoing conflict with the Taurians, as opposed to pirates. We have not engaged in any piracy.
We can promise them whatever they need to hear in order to get them to surrender.
Yeah.
That's true. You do have that prison complex. You've shoving. You're just
I was gonna say,
progressively putting more of the entire regiment into the one prison.
didn't they already break out of that prison once?
They tried.
Yeah, well,
It didn't go
yeah.
very well.
One guy made it out, and we captured like 6 other people to put in it. So
Only the one who made it out was a regiment. It wasn't just like one of their higher ranked officers, but yeah.
But yeah, I'm okay with accepting their surrender.
Alright. Slash defeat. So if Terminator, can you type /victory for me?
Do we all need to?
No, just one person. Alright. Now when you hit end, perfect. Save a GIF.
So this is my carrot dish. It's kind of a signature dish where I taught myself as a chef. My mark is good here. So every single component is kind of carrot. So you have a carrot
Post much.
harissa yogurt. Carrot ash is what the carrots are rolled in.
Perfect.
Almonds are also on top. Just anything with that flavor.
All right, gentlemen, it is late for me here, and I am going to get off here and go to bed.
Indeed.
I will do my downtime stuff tomorrow.
all right, you have a good one.
Yeah.
Thanks
Hope
for the
everybody
game.
had fun.
night.
I'm gonna go sit down and do the math to tally everything up.
Very good.
Should be
So
that
what?
catapulted.
So
Another 50 G bills for everyone.
Not quite that much.
Yeah, so
take
Terminator got a head cap, and Scout got a DFA, right?
No, it was
No,
the
that was
Firestarter.
No, it's
yeah, the
Firestarter.
Firestarter.
Yes. So that I have noted down. Okay. Got a fair bit of stuff salvaged, which is good.